As the chair of AngloGold Ashanti's Social, Ethics and Sustainability Committee, I am pleased to address you as our stakeholders. In our 2020 report, I wrote that the pandemic had reshaped the corporate sustainability agenda. This was just as the global community and our company was coming to grips with COVID-19. I said then that this time had shown that companies that are actively concerned with environmental, social, and governance matters will be most effective in managing the impact of COVID-19 on them. Now, a year later, this observation has become a truism. Today, this concern for ESG issues and our role in society as business requires even greater introspection and consideration, while providing a cautious optimism for action. We know that the pandemic has exacerbated inequality between and within nations, and that pandemic-related economic slowdowns have been in sectors where jobs are most needed. We also know that the pandemic has called on companies to step up into roles that might previously have been thought to be the domain of government, and many of them have done so. A positive outcome has been the development of stronger and more symbiotic relationships between employees, unions, and management, between regulators and governments and companies, and between companies and their shareholders. The impact of COVID-19 are not over. We note the warning by the World Economic Forum that the top global risk facing us as a society is that a disorderly climate transition will exacerbate inequalities, something that COVID-19 has already had an impact on. This is one of the most pressing issues we face and which will determine the legacy we leave for future generations. I am pleased about the progress made within AngloGold Ashanti in understanding and assessing the risk that we and our communities face because of climate change, and the very real role that we as a business must make in reducing our carbon emissions and working together to achieve net zero. Our first climate change report provides a comprehensive account of our journey in managing our business in a climate conscious way. We also published our inaugural Modern Slavery Statement and Human Rights Report in August 2021, adding to our suite of focus reporting obligations. Another important development during the year has been our further adoption of the ICMM principles and position statements. So too, our commitment to the UN Sustainable Development Goals remains firm, as does our approach to sustainable development in the long term. As a strong proponent of the most diligent levels of corporate governance, I believe that we have a robust levels of checks and balances in place. The oversight of company leadership, and in particular, the Social, Ethics and Sustainability Committee that I chair, ensures that we meet and comply with the compacts and principles to which we have subscribed, and that we respect on these transparently and regularly. While 2021 and the early months of 2022 have been times of difficult but necessary change for AngloGold Ashanti, they have also represented a time of following our core values and embedding sustainability into the entire business. I thank you for your interest in our sustainability journey and we welcome your engagement with our sustainability report and reporting. I thank you.